Pipeline far from over. A bipartisan group of 44 senators just introducing legislation that would approve the Keystone Pipeline, essentially bypassing President Obama's rejection. One of those senators, Senator John Hoeven, is back with us. He is one of the many behind this bill. Senator, welcome. You got to get Senator Reid to bring this to the floor of the Senate. Can that happen? And what kind of time frame are you hoping for with this bill?
Well, we need to move forward. We have 44 sponsors on this legislation, and this is something that's very important for our country. Job creation, more energy independence, not needing to rely on oil from the Middle East at a time when there's tremendous turmoil in the Middle East. And we need to act, because if we don't, this oil goes to China.
But can you get Senator Reid to bring the bill to the floor? And what are your expectations for actually moving this legislation?
Well, we moved our last bill. We have 44 sponsors already on this bill, and I'm just introducing it today. So I believe we can. Now, whether we have to try to attach it to other legislation, we'll do whatever we need to. What should happen is that Senator Reid should bring it forward, and let's have a vote on it. I think there's strong support for it on both sides of the aisle, and this is the work the people of this country want us to get done.
You would need 4 more votes for passage. Do you think those are there in the Senate?
I think there is strong support. At the end of last year, we passed the payroll tax cut extension, 89 to about 10 in the Senate, which included a Keystone provision. Now, the president turned it down. He said he couldn't act in 60 days. But the reality, this project has been under review for 3 years. 3 years. It's not 60 days, it's 3 years. So that's why we need to move forward. We think we can get the support to do it. We're going to keep working on it. This is a vital project for our country.
But what about any potential legal hurdles that could get in your way?
Well, there we did our homework. We actually did the research, submitted it to the Congressional Research Service, and under Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, Congress has the authority to approve a project like this. As a matter of fact, the Alaskan Pipeline in 1973 was approved by Congress. We need to step up and do it again. We need to act if the president won't.
And there is already a companion or a similar bill that's in the House, is there not?
There is. Matter of fact, Congressman Poe introduced a bill that's almost identical to our bill. Also, Congressman Lee Terry of Nebraska's got a bill. Hey, we're going to work with everybody to get it done. But I think you're going to see a push out of both the House and the Senate to move forward on this vital project.
One thing that is also in the Senate right now, the Stock Act, which would essentially ban insider trading by members of Congress. Your vote, what will be your vote on that?
Well, I'm supportive of transparency and accountability, so I'm going to have to see the final legislation, but I expect that I will be supporting it. Members of Congress are already subject to any insider trading laws and providing disclosure. This is more disclosure and reporting more often. But again, I'm certainly for accountability and transparency, so I anticipate supporting it. We'll take a look at the final product, or at least the product that's going to be brought forward today, and work on from there.
Senator, it was great to talk to you, as always. Pushing that Keystone Pipeline, Senator John Hoeven, Republican from North Dakota. Be well.
All right, to follow up on that final point, you heard Dagan talking to the senator.